welcome to another video. Today is a very, very exciting day because today is the day that we are decorating the house for Valentine's Day. Now, I don't have as much Valentine's Day decor as I do Christmas. Who knows? Someday maybe we'll get there. But for now, I have just a few things. I have some stuff from last year and years past and some things I've picked up this year. Though I have to say, I feel like it's hard to find Valentine's Day decor online, in stores, wherever. I just feel like they don't make as much of it as I want to buy. So people, get on that. But I do have my little stash set out. A little sneak preview. So I've got all the decorations up on the table. I'm sitting on the floor just in our dining room to take advantage of some natural light because we have a pretty gloomy day here in Minnesota. But I'm super excited to put up the DIY stuff that I did. And if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go watch it. There's a lot of ideas there, or just a few ideas anyway, of what to do for some quick and easy Valentine's Day craft, things you might even have lying around your house to put together. And then, so I'm excited to put that up. I'm excited to get everything up, but first I'm excited to get the house clean so we have a clean slate in which to decorate. So let's get started. So the very, very first thing that I had to do was get a yummy scent going in the house, and I put something in my Scentsy warmer. I've had this for a bajillion years, and it's got this little frame where you can print something out and put it in there. I haven't touched that in like 10 years, but I have the song from Cabaret in there, and it always makes me laugh. And then the scent Cozy Cashmere I got at an at-home store. I'm not sure where else those are located, but we have a couple of them in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area here. And then speaking of good smells, I love, love, love this Method Daily Wood Cleaner. Seriously, since I've discovered this, I've probably been through at least 2 bottles. It makes me want to dust. It smells amazing. I get mine from Grove Collaborative, and I'll link that below, but I think they might also carry it at Target. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Been looking forward to decorating for Valentine's Day, I think, since I took down Christmas decorations, and I don't even have that much decor. I mean, certainly not as much as we have up at Christmas, but it always makes me feel just so cozy, and I love having decorations up in the house. So I was super excited to be resetting the house, getting everything clean, and getting new decor put up. Our kitchen sink really needed a scrub, and what I love about scrubbing the sink, believe it or not, are these gloves. Firstly, I get them off Amazon. The brand is called True Blues, I believe. I'll link them below, but they're my favorite. They're a little thicker. I use really hot water, and before I put the gloves on, I will put a bunch of lotion on my hands. So that's a little tip from me to you. Make cleaning your kitchen sink a little bit like a spa day and moisturize your hands. It feels so good. And I don't use any special cleaner when I do the kitchen sink. I'm just using a regular dish soap. And right now I am loving the Mrs. Meyer scents. Snowdrop is what I'm using. I had pine around Christmas time, and then I had a fall scent. I don't remember what it was, but Snowdrop is far and above my favorite that I've ever used. It smells amazing. I also get this from Grove, so I'll link that below. So I was so excited because we had a Walmart grocery pickup earlier in the day, and they were finally able to give us these dishcloths. They have been out of stock or haven't been part of our order, like they cancel them because they're out of stock so many times, and I've been trying to replace the ones that we've had forever. We use these instead of paper towels. We still get paper towels sometimes for an emergency, but for the most part, we keep these in a bin and we just grab them as we need them for quick spills and counter wipe downs and whatnot. And it's great because you can just throw them. We have a little bin that we keep them all in and then throw them all in the wash once a week with some bleach, and they don't ever look this pretty ever again, but they stay okay. They stay pretty white, and I think I replace them, I would say maybe like once maybe twice a year. I'm not really consistent with it, but we just put them all in this bin and then keep the bin under the sink, and they're just easy to grab and they're not terribly expensive. So they're a great alternative to always trying to keep paper towels in the house, and we don't have to find any room for storage. Another thing we had just gotten in the mail yesterday were new pods from Espresso. I've really been enjoying some flavors and I wanted to try some new ones. So I got the Salalio and Melozio. I pronounced those terribly, I'm sure, but got a couple little containers to have some of my favorites over by the coffee bar. And then I also have my decaf, which is my staple, but on weekends and things I enjoy some caffeine. And then the last step was to get the floors steam cleaned. I use this steam mop from Bissell. I'll link it below, but I really love it. It helps get all that grit and grime up off the floor. So with all the cleaning done, it is time to switch gears and get into decorating mode. I lit this candle, sandalwood and tobacco. Oh my gosh, I love anything that says either of those words, or fireside or anything like that. I know it's going to be a scent that I love. But I was super excited to dive into the decorating. The first thing I took out was this new table runner, and I think this is my most absolute favorite decoration that I now own. I picked it up at Home Goods. Cynthia Rowley is the brand, and it's just this felted, I don't know what it is about it. It just looks very handmade, and I just thought it was so cute. I put my same centerpiece in it, but I think I'm going to aspire to maybe have a little more decor next year flanking either side of the big candle. But I love, love, love this look. And then for about the past year or so, I have had this tiered tray, which is like beyond wobbly. I got this one off Amazon. I'll put the link below. It is, I guess, it was a good starter tray, but I'm already dreaming of the future where I want something a little more stable and a little bigger, because there's not a lot of height for the levels to get decorations in there, but I'm trying to switch it out seasonally. It's just like a little bright spot in our kitchen, and I have some regular things that I just took off of it that I keep on year round. Sometimes I can dress them up, but for Valentine's Day I had gotten some new mugs that I was excited to put on there. So these I got at Home Goods. They are Ray Dunn, and I never thought I was such a Ray Dunn fan, but you'll see throughout the video here, more and more of the things I brought home were Ray Dunn without me even realizing they were. I knew that these mugs were, but there were some other things I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm super loving Ray Dunn right now. I picked up some other things at Home Goods. I got a little pitcher. I got some candies, and these candies I actually got from Walmart, and I didn't realize it was going to be such a big bin, so I don't know where I'm going to fit all those in, but I got these marshmallow pops. Aren't they adorable? And then these, I'm actually excited to try these because I've been liking tea a lot lately too. They're honey stirrers. And I don't know what rose honey, I don't really like the taste of rose if that's actually in there. So we'll see how that goes. I got this little dish from Walmart too with our pickup this morning. It was super cheap, like $4 for this thing. I think it might be a little big for the tray, but we're gonna try it. And then these also I found at Walmart. They were like $2 for all these different sprinkles. And I might use them, I might just have them for decoration, but they didn't have any writing or anything on them, so I thought they worked as decor and would look cute on the tiered tray. And then anybody who may have attended our wedding knows that we had a hot chocolate bar with these straws, and I still have about 2,000 left, so those were definitely going in there. This was just a little thing I picked up when I was at home, and it was on their clearance actually. It's not a Valentine's Day thing, but I thought it was cute. And then my oldest decorations, my mom got these for me when I was little. My mom was an Avon lady, and they were Avon decorations. There used to be a third one, but I have two surviving. I'm gonna see if those will work on the tray. And then I think this little figurine next to it too was from my mom. And then finally, I found this at Michael's. It was just like a little filler. They're super cute, just little, like with the pinking shears, you could make these easily and cut out hearts and stitch them together. But I thought they might be cute as filler. So I was excited for all that. And then lastly, and this is one of the things I bought that I didn't know was Ray Dunn until I got it home, and it's Ray Dunn, but we had some to-go cups on the tiered trays for Christmas, and I actually ended up using them a lot. Like when I'd be, well, not a lot, but we'd drive around to look at lights and I'd grab a hot chocolate or a coffee to go. And it was so nice to have something cute like that. So I kind of worked those into the back of the tray and then put the lids and the coffee collars in the middle back there. But I was super excited with how this all turned out. I thought it just is fun. It's a little whimsical. I don't know if I'll use everything. I'm kind of scared to mess it up. And with Whole30, we won't be eating a lot of the candy starting in a week or so, but I really like the look of it. I used a mix of new stuff and what I have on hand, and really loving the look of the 3-tiered tray idea. So it's something I'm going to be expanding on in holidays to come. And then of course the candy dish that I got from Walmart didn't fit, and you know, I bought it online, there were no dimensions, so I wasn't sure how big it was going to be. So that's fine, it just sits next to it along with this little love and hot cocoa sign. And I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, I can't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago, but I just thought this is adorable. They might still have it there, I don't know, but I know they make that same kind of sign. I have one for fall and I've seen it for other holidays too. So that's the little tiered tray area that I'm just in love with right now. And then I had one more mug that wouldn't fit on the tiered tray. It was way too tall, but that's okay because I think it's cute just on the Nespresso. And then one more kitchen decoration that I didn't know it was Ray Dunn until I got it home. Like I said, I'm just like this secret Ray Dunn fan. Secret to myself, I didn't even know it, but I thought these were so cute. I got them at Home Goods. And also part of our Walmart pickup were these conversation hearts. I've seen this done a million times and I just wanted to try it this year. I have the outside vase, but I had to find an inside one. And I went to Hobby Lobby, I tried a million of them and nothing was the exact same height. So the inner vase is a little shorter. I still think it works, and I actually had a candle, a battery operated candle that I put in, and it turned out cute because the candle pokes up, but I'll still be looking because I definitely want to do this again in future years, but I'd like to have 2 vases that are the same height. But overall, it brightened up the corner and it was so cute. So here's the first use of my ribbon garland. I had originally intended to hang it in this little cove of our hutch, but I kind of liked how it nestled among the different gnomes, and those little pillows, I've had those forever. I think I got them at a dollar store. And if you watch my Christmas video, I kept my gnomes out. I had them with my Christmas decorations, but on the Undecorate With Me video, I decided to leave them out, thinking correctly, as it turns out, that I could find some little felt stickers or something to repurpose them into Valentine's Day gnomes. So I love how this all turned out. I thought it was so super cute and just really playful and kind of brightened up this darker piece of furniture. This felt garland was one that I picked up at Home Goods, and I hope I'm not playing with fire, pun intended, by hanging it above our fireplace, but I just thought it was so adorable there. And then I talked about before in my last video, I need to get a wreath. I don't have a Valentine's Day wreath. I'd love to hang that on the door, but for now I had this little sign that I also think was from the dollar store, maybe Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And then these candles were also left over from Christmas, and it would be an entire video of me showing you how long it took me to tie those ribbons. But I made this cute little area with a couple trinkets I had on hand, and then after many hours, minutes maybe, close to an hour, I finally got these bows in a somewhat manageable form with cute little tails. It took a whole spool of ribbon to get those on, but I think it turned out super cute. And again, Christmas red repurposed to Valentine's Day red, and it was so cute. And then I got this sign at Marshall's. I thought it was adorable. It's not necessarily even Valentine's Day, just a cute little saying. And then I used my other ribbon garland kind of woven around some of the candles. And this is on, we have these little platforms leading up our stairs that I never quite know what to do with, and had some regular everyday decor, and I just put these up there and it brightened it up quite a bit. And these ornaments I've used for many, many years as well. I think they're just a Walgreens purchase. You can get like a pack of, I don't know how many, 25 of them for, I want to say it's under $5. I have no idea what it is, but people make fun of me because I bought a bunch of branches at a craft fair from a lady that makes stuff out of branches, but I asked her if I could buy a bundle of branches, and I just like the look of it in the corner. And Ruby likes it too. Don't you, Ruby? You like the branches? Ruby was totally on hand for anything I needed during the whole decorating process. This blanket was a $10 find from Target this year, and it was the last one in stock when I did a pickup a few weeks ago, and they're already sold out. So it was such a good deal though, $10. So next January I'm going to be on top of it for Valentine's Day decor. And then I found these, I had the pillow inserts, but I got the covers from Amazon, and I'll link those below. And another Valentine's Day blanket. Don't have a lot of blankets. I'd like to get some more throw pillows actually. I had one and then added a couple more this year just to kind of brighten up the living room a little bit. And here is that paper garland. If you watch my last video on the DIY garlands, this is the one where I sewed together different hearts. And that was my final decoration. Again, not as much as Christmas, but I loved having a few things up. It just brightened up the home. It was nice to have it clean and reset. And as we settle into winter here in Minnesota, it was nice to have some cheery areas around the house. All right, so that was Valentine's Day 2021. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you did like the video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button below. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the Seger Stories. You can do so by clicking that other button below. We've got a lot of great content coming for you soon, including that Whole30, bringing lots of recipes and ideas and tips and tricks your way very soon. So look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.